The
Hi everyone,
broadcast is
welcome
now
to the
starting.
webinar.
All attendees are
Ron
in
here at
listen-only
Ablesys.
mode.
And I do these webinars every Tuesday at this exact time, which is 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific. And also on Thursday, exact same time, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific. But that's for people who are ready, for those of you who have the software already, AbleTrend. But you can still see all of the webinars, both Tuesdays and Thursdays, on the YouTube. Like tomorrow, this will go on YouTube, and on Friday, Thursday night's webinar will be on there. So I do 100 of these a year for many years. I've been working here with AbleTrend and using AbleTrend myself for 17 years. I use it every single day. So I think you'll like what you see, and I'm putting my money where my mouth is, that's for sure. That's for sure. So what we do with AbleTrend is we combine double time frames, 2 time frames. In this case, this is a daily, weekly time frame. You can see up top here. It's JYNT is the stock. I picked this one because it came out on a new buy signal just came out on it a couple of days ago. And this would be on the WinTick report, because a lot of people say, wow, these signals look fantastic. Certainly compared to, my performance, it's not even close. Everybody says that. But how do I find a new stock? In other words, a new trend starting. I don't want to get in, after it's up 10, 20, 30%. No, that's too late. You're chasing it. You want to get in at the beginning, and that makes sense. So we have a WinTick report. It gives you a new list of stocks every day, all the new buy and sell signals that come out. And it's for more longer term, daily, weekly charts. It's more for longer term stock trading or ETFs. That's fine too. But you can see here we had the buy signal. Up it went very nicely. As long as it stays above the blue dots, we stay in the trade. See, blue means buy in AbleTrend, red means sell. Green just means neutral or sideways. So blue is buy, red is sell. So just a couple of days ago, we had a new buy signal at 90 and 35 cents to be exact, 90 and change. Today you're at 103 and change. 3 days later, it's up $13.50. I'll just say $13 since AbleTrend gave the signal. You got a call option on this one. I mean, you just killed it, man. You just made a ton of money just real quick in 3 days. And again, this was on this would be in the WinTick report, because all the new buy signals. But just because it's in the report doesn't mean it's a trade, because the report only covers daily only signals. So you have to make sure both the daily and the weekly agree. Otherwise, it's a no trade zone. Like right here, that's one big no trade zone. Why? Because there's red above and blue below. The dots of the daily signal. So the daily would be on a short or on a sell, and the weekly, because the arrow is blue pointing up, is on a buy. So what do you do? It's the opposite. You said it's got to be all blue or all red. See, all blue here, blue bar, blue dot, and the arrow came in a couple days before that, because it only comes in once a week. That's called triple agreement, triple confirmation. And we do not make a trade until we have triple confirmation. So that's why it's very low risk. Certainly going to be losing trades, I can guarantee you that. There's no perfect system in the world, nor is this. But it's just not even a comparison to winners to losers. It's just, it's very helpful. And we have a 30-day trial. You compare it to what you do. You can go back 10 years on these daily, weekly charts. See what worked better. Where would you have made more money? That's all. That's all we all care about. The buy signal came back in over here at 60. We got over here at 80 in 7 weeks. I mean, that's some real money there. Now we're talking real money. We'll stay in it. As long as it stays above the blue dots, stay in the trade. You're safe. The blue dots give us direction, and it's support, as you can see here, that stops the price from going lower. So blue dots. So where would I have my stop? Second or previous lower small blue dot. There's the dot right under the price vertically. There's the previous lower blue dot. We can't lose on this trade. It's a guaranteed winner. We got in at 90.5. We got to stop here at about 92. We're a guaranteed winner. At the moment, it's at 103. We're not even thinking about getting out. Even if it pulls back down to 93, We're not getting out. When I get nervous and like everybody else who doesn't have Able Trend, they'd be scared. Oh, it's going down. Huh? If you don't have Able Trend, yeah, you'd think that. But obviously we know where there's support, where buying will come in at the blue dots. Again, blue is buy, red is sell. So just got to do what it says. That's the hard part. The software can't make the trade for me or you. We have to do what the software says. And that's the hard part, because a lot of people look at other indicators or look at let their emotions or their feelings get in the way. And if that happens, you or I, we're guaranteed losers. You have to do what the software says, because it's triple. We've got double time frames, and on the intraday we have triple. We have 2 time frames. We have 2 different algorithms with a 25-year track record. Doing all these calculations, no human brain could even come close to it. So you just have to be disciplined enough to do what it says and not what you or I feel like doing. Sometimes it doesn't feel right, but if the software says to do it, it's going to be right 1,000,000 times more than you or I could ever be right. This is more for a swing trading chart. I use 130 minutes and daily. I pick 130 minutes. A lot of people ask, why that? Because it's exactly 1/3 of the trading day. These dashes is the day. So you get 3 signals per day. 3 signals here, next day. 3 signals, next day. 3 signals, yesterday, today. This is Eutherium. It's a cryptocurrency. Really moves a lot. If you like movement, this is a wild one. But yeah, nice buy signal here 5 trading days ago. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 4 trading days ago. At 25, you're at 29.5 today. That's 18% in 3-4 days. Just got to do what it says. That's the hard part. Now today, went right down and went right to the blue dot. Look where it closes. Right above the dot. It's scary how accurate these dots are. It really is. And I'm watching it every day for 17 years. It's still, I'm still blown away by the dots, which block the prices from going lower. That's support. So again, as long as you got the blue dots below, you're safe. Got a dot, you got an X. Oh, I made this chart X's instead of arrows. It's the same thing. Some people use X's, some people use arrows. So just keep everybody happy that way. You had the triple confirmation buy signal right here. And it's the same rules, same color, same dots, no matter what you trade. Trade anything, stocks, futures, Forex, day trading, swing, position, whatever you like. Only counts what you think. Perfect triple confirmation trade right there. Hits support, bounces off it, and goes up in the last hour of trading today. Gotta love it. Just gotta love it. It's just been great. Okay, this is intraday E-mini Nasdaq, and we like the Nasdaq, which is a very volatile, very smooth chart, unlike the ES. Most people trade the ES, they don't know that NQ is smoother, much smoother. And if it's smoother, it's less, and if it's less choppy, less losing trades. Less aggravation, that's for sure. I know what that feels like. RTY is another good one, the Russell. Moves a little slower, you might like that one better. Don't need as much margin either if you have a smaller account. So first trade of the day, because I like to wait a few minutes after the 9:30 New York Open. I'm Eastern time. So first trade of the day would be right in here as a triple confirmation buy signal. Blue bar, blue 1-minute buy signal, the dot. Blue 2-minute buy signal, the small arrow. Blue 3-minute buy signal, the big arrow. They don't have to be exactly under each other, obviously. They're going to come in at different times because the big arrow is 3-minute, only comes in every 3 minutes. You can't have it under every price bar when it only comes in every 3 minute and the price bar is every 1 minute. I know it's obvious stuff, but just sometimes I like to just reassure everybody of that. 2-minute is the small arrow. The dot is the 1 minute, just as long as they're all together. So you got red, 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 blue. Now we're going to have blue dot. The dots come in, you're going to have them under every price bar or above because that's 1 minute. So just want to have everything blue. Here's a rule. You never, ever buy if there's anything red above the price. Anything, a dot, an X, an arrow, anything. No trade. That's called a no trade zone. You never go short like here, you wouldn't go short because there's blue underneath it. And blue is support. That means it's going to stop it from going any further lower. Just like the red dots and red arrows stop the price from going higher. So obviously we're not going to buy if there's anything red above it. It'd be like driving down a street with a roadblock in front of us, or an invisible one, because only AbleTrend clients have access to this information. It's our algorithms. It's just been an unbelievably profitable year again this year. Fantastic. So there's the first trade of the day. We lost because it's triple confirmation, started to go up. Once it either hits the previous lower blue dot, or if the bar turns red, whichever comes first, we're out. So first trade of the day, we lost about 10. And I'm even going to stretch the loss to 12 points. Because there's slippage, there's commissions. I like to be really fair about it. Not exaggerate the winners. In fact, I like to exaggerate the losers. That's kind of nice to see. Being very realistic. I'm a straight shooter. I show the winners and losers every single Tuesday and Thursday. I show the mini Nasdaq chart. I show a stock chart. No cherry picking. Winners and losers was all right there. Okay, right about 10:15, we had a triple confirmation sell signal. Obviously, you've got a 3-minute sell, 2-minute sell, 1-minute sell. You've got triple agreement that it's going to go lower. Everything is red. It's just red and blue. Anybody could see that. So it's a super simple system to see exactly where to buy and sell. Now, once you got a big gain like we do here, because obviously we stay in the trades, everything is still red, all the dots and the arrows. But once you get 2 greens in a row, because green means trend could be pulling back. Could, maybe, only maybe. So we'll move the stop from here, the second higher row of red dots, to 2 points above the top of the higher of the 2 green bars. This green means it could pull back. So from here, where we got in at 15,120, put the stop right here, and never hit it. Great. Kept going lower. This is great. And boy, did it ever go lower. There's finally 2 greens. Stop goes up 2 points above, and we're stopped out here at 0.50. Made 70-point winner on the first trade. Each point is $20. That's $1,400 for just a 1-lot trader. Not 5 or 10 or 20 like some of our clients. Just 1. I keep it very conservative, very low risk. The first trade of the day today, we lost 10 points, and we made 70, so we're plus 60 points after 2 trades. That's plus $1,200 for every 1 lot that you trade. That's a sweet spot because the prices hit the red dots, and the next red bar would be right here. Again, triple agreement. We're going to go short right there. 2 greens after we're at least 10 points in profit. We're going to be stopped out right about here. Pops back up. We're stopped out right there. So we're out at 0.20, short at 0.45. We made another 25 points. That equals $500 for every 1 lot that you trade. So after 3 trades, well, it's going real well. We're plus 1,700 today. And that's after a little over an hour and a half of trading. 3 trades, 2 winners, 1 loss. Looking good so far. Plus 85 points. No trade zone here. There's red and blue vertically on the sheet. Red and blue together. No trade. Don't even think about it. Next trade's right there. If we're looking at this live, let me do this way. Some people like it like that when I do this. We're looking at it live. I'm watching this go. Okay, got a 1-minute buy, had a 2-minute buy, but I have a 3-minute sell. So we just need one more big blue arrow, and we'll have a 3-minute. There it is. Got the blue arrow, 3-minute. We've got the 2-minute buy. We got the 1-minute buy. We got a blue bar. We're in right there at 0.47. Let's call it 0.50. Make it not as good as it actually even is. So we're in at 0.50. And as long as we stay above these blue dots, we stay in the trade. Notice it hit the blue dot, bounced off and it went up. Hit it 3 more times here, bounced off and it went up. We put those blue dots in there 6 minutes before that even happened. I mean, that's just downright scary how accurate that is. We said there's going to be support there that's going to stop the price from going lower 6 minutes before it happened, not after the fact, like a moving average or a MACD or all those free indicators you can get online anywhere. Yeah, they're free for a reason. There's no value in them. Then it just shot up like a rocket after this. Still in the trade. A lot of people, oh, no, well, it came down 5 points. Well, yeah, so what? That's the market. I mean, if you want to be a day trader, you got to be able to handle the way the markets move up and down. Or otherwise it's not for you, and that's okay. Then you do more long-term trading like the first 2 charts I showed you. if you want to do intraday trading, you know, strap yourself in. It's going to be a wild ride at times. But that's a good thing if you got able trend because it's very low risk. And again, we don't make trades unless we have triple time frames agreeing. Triple agreement. 3 time frames and 3 algorithms all have to agree. Otherwise, it's a no trade zone. So we're still in this one. Looking good. Now we're certainly at least 10 points in profit. We're about 15, 17 points. So when we get 2 greens, there's 2 greens. Stop's just going to go 2 points below. We're out over here at 75. We got long at 50. We had another 25 points. So now we're plus 120 points. 120 points. Only 3 hours into the day. We had 4 trades. One, 2, 3, 4. 4 trades with plus 120 points. For just a one-lot trader, that's 2,400 for each contract that you trade. We're plus 2,400 today in the first 4 trades of the day. That's not a bad day's pay or morning's pay in 3 hours pay. Okay, between 12:30 and 1:30, I call it the dead zone. You know, it's optional to trade, but the markets tend to be a little flat and kind of sideways. And, you know, that's a break-even trade here, triple confirmation. You know, started to go good, but, you know, out here on the blue, red and blue are opposites. Short right here at 0.36, triple confirmation sell. Started to go down, turn around, came back up, out at 0.35. Okay, so that's a break even again. The afternoon was kind of sideways, kind of choppy. Small losing trade over here. We lost 5 points on that trade because that's a valid trade. Started to go up, came back down, out here. You know, small loser, 5 points. And again, over here, actually was a small winning trade, but it was right at the end of the day. Let's call that a break even because we'd be in here and out right there, second higher row of red dots. And that was the end of the day. So we had 8 trades. We were plus $2,300 for the day, which is the same thing equal to, we were plus 110 points, 2,200. It was a little more, but I like to lower the actual profits for slippage and commission. So good day today. You know, not every day is going to be a winning day, but real nice day today. Worked out well. Just got to do what it says. That's the hardest part, you know. And if you can't, you know, day trading's not for everybody. You got to be in front of your computer all day from 9:30 to 4 Eastern when the stock market's open. You've got to be very disciplined, very patient, wait for the trades. Just do what it says because it works great. It's not a lucky year or even a lucky decade because it's been around 25 years. That's how consistent and profitable it's been. But it doesn't count what I say. I'm just showing you how to use it. You know, we've got a 1-month trial. If you don't already, everybody gets 1 30-day trial. And if you continue, then after the 1-month trial, your choice is to either purchase for 1 year or permanent lifetime. Nothing lower, no monthly. It's 1 year or permanent. That's the way the company's always done it. We've got a summer special going on right now. We're taking 10% off as long as you're still on your trial. So save quite a few $100 that way. All the pricing, everything's on the website. Just go to wintick.com and right at the top it says price/order. So I'm always glad to help you. I'll gladly do a free, real-time, live, one-on-one trading session with you anytime while the market's open. Whatever you like to trade. It counts what you think. Now, I'm just here to show you how to use it. You take it from there. You get great support here. Always glad to help. You have tech support if you need help too. It's obviously very simple to use. I just showed you how to use it in 20 minutes. And I'll do the one-on-one trading session with you, which I can show you a couple of extra things that make it, make it even better than it already is. It's always easier when I can speak to one person at a time instead of a whole bunch of people in the trading room like we are right now. So, hope this was helpful for you. Again, every Tuesday and Thursday at this exact time, 6 Eastern. Glad to help anytime. See you back here on Thursday. Feel free to call, email me, anything I can do for you. Always glad to help. Stay safe, everyone. Have a good one.